with our 10-day portal work. So it is the last one for this calendar blue rhythmic storm year. So this is going to be the last 10-day portal work that we're doing for this one. And then we jump into a whole new calendar and move through that one. Now, what I love about these is they're so on point. So in the next calendar, when we get to the 26, we're going to be diving deeper into more of the galactic energy of the calendars, of the one that I use on a computer. Okay, let's jump into it. Welcome on in. If you got this notification kind of short, and then it's because I've been out running around having fun, and went and looked at some beautiful houses today. My friend wanted to show me, and I said, yeah, let's go look. Beautiful homes. How they staged them and everything was just gorgeous. Beautiful homes. So today is White Lunar World Bridger, and it is the first day of our portal. I polarize in order to equalize, stabilizing opportunities. I seal the store of death with the lunar tone of challenges. I am guided by the power of endlessness. I am galactic activation portal. Enter me. So let me get something to drink. So, the color is white. The planet is Mars. The chakra is the throat. And the earth family is cardinal. This is going to be our first portal wave that we're going into. We do have a rune. And this is cosmic art helps the human transcend the epic self for first individuality, then collectively, so that the whole earth becomes a living work of art. This is the superconscious, and it's in the fifth mental sphere. So a lot of things going on here. Fifth dimensional thermic force field, hyper electronic. So a lot of hyper electrons, gate 414, and active telepathy for July 8th. So here is the bridger. Right there. That's the one we're in. So, hey, lovely, how are you? The main thing I want all of you to keep in mind, this is the last cosmic moon of presence, endurance, transcendence, okay? Turtle energy. What does that mean for you? What is that turtle energy? So this energy is moving us in a world way of consciousness. The shifting is happening in such a way that you do not have time to sit back and try to negotiate. So, well, my lips are really harsh. I didn't get a chance to really kind of keep up on things. I was too busy having fun. So, let's take a look at this rune. Oh, of course it is. Breakthrough Transformation Day. So, this is our rune. This is bridging with the world bridger. So, this is interesting because I seal the store of death. And it's all about what is the deathing, what is becoming the deathing part of the self. What is that deathing part? What is the part that needs to transform? So here's the final rune belonging to the cycle of the initiation. Drawing the Dazu often signals a major shift or a breakthrough in the process of self-change or complete transformation in an attitude of 180 degrees turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they are no longer able to live the ordinary life in an ordinary way. That's what's happening right now. It's coming in a wave. We're getting set up for it. But here's the thing. You have to remember this one thing. It's coming in a wave, getting us set up. So when it finally hits its final turn the key initiation, you are going to be in a place where you will go through it and not trying to negotiate how you're going to show up for it. So this is not about negotiation. This is not about, oh, I'm going to take my time with this. This is not about staying in the same cycle. Now, if you want to stay in the same cycle, go right ahead. Stay in the same cycle. But I guarantee you it's going to be harder because you have to make the shift. You have to make the change. And it's either you're going to make the change or you're going to stay in that same looping energy that's just going to get harder and harder to stay in. So this is where right now we're looking at things that's happening around us, but you get an opportunity to say, I'm not participating with that. I'm not a part of that. I'm not gonna stay in this anymore. I'm saying no to this. This is where we have to make our words and the tone and the vibration of it count. There's no more of this pussyfooting around with this energy of, oh, well, I'm just gonna. No, this is where it's gonna count now. This month, everything is count. So we had the 7-7. Okay. Now you're going to go for 7-16. Okay, that's going to be a 7-7 energy. Then 7-25. That's a 7-7 energy. Okay, so you got 2 more days of gateways of 7-7 energies to work in your favor, to work in your honor, to help work in those places where you start really practicing that voice commanding, creating from that space. So today was the first day initiative of the spiral body. If you're interested in the spiral body, come on over to Facebook. It's a private group. If you're interested in de-stressing and getting that tummy belly cortisol down. Now, it is a woman's group because we're going to be talking about women medicine and women things. That is healing for us as women. This is divine feminine work we're stepping into. So head on over there to Facebook and look for Spiral Body and request, and then I'll let you in. Now, keep in mind, it's $88, or if you want to pay me silver and gold, I'm accepting that too. And someone already did that, and thank you so much. It's just something about that when you get that and you're like, somebody actually sent me silver for this class. I got goosebumps just talking about it. And what was that like for me? It was like shifting into a higher energy, but an energy that felt very much familiar in a way of how we used to do things that wasn't related to just a gold or silver material. There was other things that were used to trade in where we lived in Lemuria and Atlantis. There was other things of trade. And those of us that were the priestesses that had the know-how of the new barter system. Yes, the new system is here. I'm all about that. I had someone pay for their class through Amazon. They said, what would you like for Amazon? I went, there you go. Send it to me. Thank you very much. So I love that. And it gives you an opportunity to be in abundance in a different way besides the programming way that shows you what abundance is. Abundance of food, abundance of clothes, abundance of that. No. How about abundance in a different way of how we do work and trade energy. It's all about the energy. If you're one of those people that go out there and you're constantly taking, your time is up. You're going to have to start trading for that energy. If you're doing, taking a course or something, you see somebody that's teaching, please do the right thing and do something with the energy. Like Conscious Juice. I love what he's teaching. I love how he's presenting his material. So I don't have a problem buying some of his beautiful, productive design jewelry wear that he's making as a part of my energy exchange for what he's giving. Okay? Everyone should start doing this. If you have a platform, you have an Etsy shop, you have something that you're presenting, start setting it up in that way. If you can't pay the cash, how about silver and gold? If you can't do that, are you willing to do an Amazon? If you can't do that, are you willing to trade something that you're doing? Oh, what do you specialize in? How about we flip and do a trade for that? Okay, the energy of that. This is a new way of us bringing things in, and that's why it's about the breakthrough. This is about that breakthrough. So the breakthrough is, are you willing to look at doing things in a different way that are no longer the standard way? You know, that breakthrough. Timing is right. The outcome assures, although not from the present vantage point, predictability. In each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely, therefore, on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With the rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. The Dazwa is followed by the blank rune, the magnitude of transformation. So if we were to get the blank rune next to it, the blank rune is all about, don't know what you want. What is it going to be? The blank rune stands for, what are you going to create in that moment? Because if this is sitting next to a blank rune, what is it that you really are going to create? So in this is where it's going to be major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. Okay, so keep in mind, we're in this medicine together for 10 days. This is the first one that's going to start it off. So what is the prosperity that needs to come in that lifts up everyone out of the history of generational poverty? Poverty in a way of where we're talking about, you go to school to become a certain skill and you work your ass off, but it's still not enough money coming in, even with two people working in the household, to pay for today's bullshit prices that need to just come the fuck down. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it the way it is. It's bullshit. It's bullshit all the way across. It's bullshit. And they know it. They know. And we know it too. So therefore, we can start making these changes just with our thoughts. That's something they can't master. They can't master how to infiltrate your consciousness in a way that you govern how you see and respond to something. They can try to send out a signal that might try to trick you to think a certain way, but those of us that are awake, we're able to ask ourselves, wait a minute, is that my thought? Or is that something else? Is that something else that's coming in, imitating my thought? Because I wasn't thinking of anything. Is that my guide? Is that my team, talking to me? So the darkness is behind you. Daylight has come. Nevertheless, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into the thoughts for the future or behave recklessly in your new situation. Considerable hard work can evolve in time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. Okay? So, with that being in mind, this is our first wave portal that we're stepping into. This is the first energy that we're bringing into. So now take a deep breath, close your eyes, and I want you to just get centered. Did you take time to step out into the sunlight today? Did you take time to put your feet on the earth and get connected? Did you take that time? Now just close your eyes. We're going to get this first part set up. And allow a beautiful diamond white pyramid to form right above your head. Shape of a pyramid. And inside that beautiful pyramid, we're going to ask this pyramid to be crystal. A beautiful crystalline pyramid. Now just see it. And see it enhancing, expanding right above your head. And inside that pyramid is a beautiful orb of light inside of it that is going to be the magnifier, the activation, the alignment, the accelerational energy of what you are going to start anchoring into. And just feel into your pyramid. And allow that pyramid to become this most active portal of creative energy that you are activating. Taking a nice deep breath. Breathe in. Exhale it out here. Now, as this expands, I want you to just take this moment and think about 3 things that you would love to see in your life coming into fruition as a flash of lightning, fast. 3 things. And I want you to just really see that. See it in the details, see it in the colors, see it in the location, see it in its texture, feel it, smell it. Just feel into it. 3 things. Take this moment and just see it. What is that feeling? What is that connection? Are you ready to move? Are you looking for a new home? What does it look like? What does it feel like? When you open your front door, what is it feeling like when you open the front door? What does your door look like? What does the property look like? What do the rooms look like? What does your kitchen look like? What do your bathrooms look like? Do you have a bathtub, a goddess bathtub? Or do you just have just an ordinary bathtub? Maybe you don't have a bathtub. Do you have a shower? What does it look like? What do you want it to be like? And I just want you to see it and say, I like this. This feels good to me. Bring this to me. I'm commanding it so. I fucking love this. Yes, this is mine. Thank you. Okay, just see yourself taking that image and placing it inside of the pyramid and hitting the button right on the outside of the pyramid around the corner on the right, and just hit the button that says send. And then right below that button, hit the button that says activate. Okay, what's your next one that you're looking at? What's the next thing that you desire? See it, feel into it, get a feeling into it, feel that heart connection to it, speak it into this form, and when it's everything that you like about it, go ahead and pull that all the way up into that beautiful pyramid. And as soon as you feel satisfied with that, whatever that image or whatever that creative energy is that you are desiring, I want you to push the button send, and I want you to push the button activate. Okay, your final one. What is that? Feel into it. I want you to see it. What does it feel like to you? What's the connection? I want you to just feel into that. And the same thing. I like this. It feels good. I feel connected to this. I like this a lot. Fucking send me this. This is amazing. It feels fucking amazing. Gosh, this feels great. I love this. I want more of this. Fuck yeah, send it to me. Thank you. Okay? And once again, hit the button, send, and hit the button, activate. Now, there's a little small gold button underneath the button of activation. And that button is a beautiful golden purple iridescent one. That's a special button. Push that button. Oh, now the pyramid is expanding itself with all of your beautiful desires. And now it's descending upon you. And now you are a part of this pyramid energy. It is connecting to your soul star, your crown. It's connecting to the third eye. It's connecting to the throat chakra. It's connecting to the heart space, feeling into it. It's connecting to your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root. And now as the pyramid goes all the way down to your feet, and it pushes past the earth star, and now submerges itself with the water star. And now it is a perfect seal underneath you. You are suspended inside of your pyramid of creation. And that orb of energy that was magnetizing is pure divine plasmic light. Feel that energy. Feel the superchargedness coming up as it pulsates underneath your feet. As it pulsates and moves up and expands all the way up through the top, all the way up through the top of your head, and now expands out all the way around you. Feel the frequency and the vibration of this beautiful pulse plasmic light. Feel how it just expands, contracts around you. Feel the connection of it. And allow this energy to just pulsate through you. Allow it to come through and pulsate through you. Feeling and seeing everything that you just put into this pyramid comes to you in that beautiful lightning flash. It moves fast. You don't have a reason to be waiting for it. You don't have a reason to try to prove to yourself. It's already there. And this is the containment that is holding your creation. Your job is to hold the intention of the energy and already know that it's done. Already know that you have it. Already know that it is on its way. That the universe has no choice but to give that to you. because you command it so. And when you command something, it has no choice but to give it to you. It's the same energy of when you use your phone and you dial a number and you are knowing with intention that you are dialing for a certain thing and you expect that certain thing to show up on the other end. It's the same when you send out a text and you know that it's going where it needs to go. It's the same thing. Same thing. Making that connection and allowing yourself to have it. Now taking a deep breath, deep breath, hold the breath, exhale it out. And another deep breath in, deep activational breath in. And exhale it out. Last one, this is getting that pyramid activated. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Hold the breath. And release it out. And now feel the energy pulsing, waving through your pyramid. And know that this pyramid portal energy is activated. And you can always add more into it if you so choose. And this is the start and beginning of this wave portal work of the next 10 days. Now allow yourself to allow this pyramid to now come up and form itself right above your crown, yet once again still holding all that you created. And just allow it to now just expand into the cosmos, connecting into this beautiful ray of light. And let all that light expand into the greens, the reds, the beautiful yellows, the blues, the pinks. Let it expand into those beautiful purple colors. The beautiful ray of rainbow light here. And each one is coded, so it will anchor into your pyramid. And know that it's right suspended above the soul star, in the space between the soul star and the spirit chakra area. There it is. Now you're going to just let it kind of just be in its own form of its crystal form. Let it be right there. And just say, done. It's activated and it's alive right there. Right there. Okay, bring both hands to heart space. Breathe in, exhale it out. And place the words of I am present. I am present. I am creative. I am worthy. I am love. I am powerful. And I walk with that power in every part of my being. I am the creatress of my moment, of my reality. And so it is. Breathe. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes at a gaze and come back. Okay, lovelies, come on back in. Okay, we're going to pull the cards of activation. So some of you might get a pull to be going out and getting nice crystals. I showed this one yesterday. So this one yesterday was being very, you have to go get the team. I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay, fine. Okay. So I had to go back. Because you might be called to put together a Trinity crystal force. Now, you're probably saying, well, I got plenty of crystals. No. No. Those crystals that you already have a job. You have to get the newer ones because they are going to be doing their new part. There's a reason. So if you start feeling the need like you got to get some new quartz crystals or Lemurians, there is a reason why. Because they are so activated right now. They are looking for a home to go into to do the work. Now, I put in the post group, in the community post group, a video from Team Light who had on this, I don't think this man was human, but he's a keeper of one of the crystal skulls. Now, I'm going to prepare you. When you watch this video, that crystal skull is dimensional. It's going to be dimensional past your screen. It's going to communicate with you. You're going to feel it. Whether you're looking to feel it or not, you're going to feel it. So I say this so when you're watching the video, you will know what is the feeling that you're feeling when you're watching. Also, Empress just put up another video real quick before I came on. I just loaded it in there. I haven't seen the whole thing, so I'm going to watch it a little later. But, so this was the first one. Okay. This has 16 points on it. 7. Then I got the partner. Another one. Look at that. And it has a manifester right here on the bottom. So that's another one. And then the final one, this one has a manifester also that's sticking out right here. This is another one. So these are those communicators. So now all 3 of them together are going to do what they need to do. And here's the thing. If you get a crystal and you're told to go back to go get the team, that means it was a part of the family joined with this. Okay, and it got broken apart and it's telling you, I need the other part of me. Okay, just to let you know. So a lot of times the crystals come out of the same vein when they're harvesting, and they all just kind of get mixed up in the mix when they're putting them in the crates and stuff. But they have memory and communication together because remember, these are liquid light beings that are getting fully activated with the plasmic light that's hitting Mother Earth right now. So these are supercharged, and all that plasmic energy is around us. So it's communicating with your crystals. And that's why when you pick it up now, you're like, whoa, this feels like it's, you know, you're feeling it on a different level, okay, which is what you want. All right, so pay attention to that. If it starts getting into that, pay attention to what you're wearing. Is it making you feel good? Is it helping to keep your energy flowing? Okay, are you clearing it after a long day of working on clients or working with people or being in big areas of grocery stores and stuff? Are you clearing it, smudging the cell? All right. Pay attention to all of this right now. It's very important because as you're going through your own form of initiation, you need to be ready. Okay? You just need to be ready. That's all there is to it. Be ready. All right, let's go into the cards and then I will get out of your hair. And remember, if you want to be a part of the Spiral Body, it's on Facebook. It is a private group. And over there, we talk about things that we can create as a part of getting your body back on track and how to start utilizing the codes to help your body get back on track. So also I had a moment and I'm going to sit with it and I'm like, oh shit. Oh my God. I just put something together. Oh my God. Okay. Yesterday, after I finished the video and everything, and I was doing my thing, I was like, okay, I gotta eat, and I was eating my salad, and I was just in my crunching mode, and I was going through all these thoughts, and I was writing down things, and da-da-da-da, okay, I gotta go over to Facebook, da-da-da-da, I gotta do this. And as I was moving through, I hear very clearly, hi. I go, oh, hi. Are you divine? Absolutely. We are the Sybils. I went, excuse me? We are the Sybils. I literally said, what? Okay. You mean Sybils like in oracles? And they, yes. I'm like, okay. I can't do this right now. I literally went, I can't do this right now. Let's talk later. I can't, no, I can't. I'm already calibrating. I can't handle you just yet. I totally did this. Okay? Okay? I'm getting ready to blow all of your minds right now of what I just put together, what the clue was when I looked at it and I go, oh shit. Because a lot of times what happens, you just want to be sure what you heard, right? So I know who the Sybils are. I have their set, the Sybil cards. Something I rarely ever pick up. I rarely ever do anything with. Took me like a whole year to finally open it up and do something with it. I got it, but I didn't know why I had it. Okay, so that happened. So this morning, when I get up, because keep in mind, I was late this evening when they show up. And I said, can we talk about this tomorrow, which is today? So this morning when I get up, I do the Facebook thing. And I walk over to my window and I open it up. What do I see sitting right there on the perch of the roof, right there, outside my window, right there on the ledge? A dove. A dove. A dove was sitting right there, just kind of perched looking out. And I'm like, God, what is going on? All the birds keep coming around my window and I'm seeing all, now I got a dove sitting out here. And I'm all like, oh, that's so nice. Peace and love with you too. I didn't put it together until just now why that dove was sitting out there this morning to let me know. I got goosebumps all over me right now. Remember, we're going to have that conversation. That's why I freaked. Oh my gosh. Can't make this stuff up. And here's the thing. I was like, okay, I'm going to grab the Sybil cards before I go on, get that out. And I just remembered the dove was sitting outside the window this morning. Not a normal thing to see the dove just sitting there, perched right there. I'm like, what are you doing here? Thank you for being here. Now I understand. Got it. All right, as I was saying, lovelies, let's go into the read. And it kind of shocks me a little bit because I'm like, wait a minute, what? Yep, sitting right there. And I was all like, okay. So tomorrow I will be talking to you about new things that I'm bringing with this portal work that we're doing. So we're going to really be stepping harder into it and more decoding, because this one we have to really make it count. It's a part of your timelines. It's a part of your soul destiny. It's a part of you recognizing and really giving yourself permission to calibrate yourself for those higher places of what you're bringing in. So it's so important right now to really pay attention to the signals. God isn't important. Jeez. I just put that together. I just wasn't even thinking. And then just now. And it's almost like when they want to drive something home, they'll flash it in front of your eyes. Because that's what happened. Why I remembered it. They flashed the dove. And I was like, oh, that was their way of saying, don't forget, we're going to have a conversation. I have no idea what to expect. But I can tell you this, if you are not already feeling the divine feminine energy coming in, it is definitely here. And it will not be quiet, and it's not going to be submitted. It's not going to be in submission. It's not going to do it. And what's happening, this energy is coming in with a roar. An energy of, I've been quiet too long. I've been subdued. I've been sedated out of the essence of who and what I am as the divine feminine energy. No more. Okay, and I'm going to pull the astro codes. God, I cannot believe that. That is just crazy. Man, no wonder why I buy so many journals, because there's so much to put in them. And I really got to get caught up in my water today, because I'm a little bit behind. We were out having fun. Okay, here's the activation for today for the portal day number 1 we're starting with. I love when we have portal days that we get to work with. Okay, first thing is balance. Balance. Or variance. Maybe that's variance. I had to look at it. What am I pulling? Variance. Okay. That is the message from the light, the divine message code of the light message. From the shaman's card, the shamanic star wisdom, we have, now what did I say earlier? I said Lemurian Atlantean. Look at that. Validation of what I was saying about how we were doing, yes, the bartering. Be So Light tribe member Donis got it. She put it in there, the bartering. We had the Virgin energy 1-7, that 8. Today is an 8. Creation, divine feminine energy. We have the Stargate energy. I'm going to put this off to the side, but we're going to look at the light gate for the Phoenix. Moving through the light gate. We already activated it. Moving through the light gate. And now the Stargate that's being activated is the crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miracle energy, and y'all look what's on the front of it. The dove. Can't make this stuff up. There it is. There's the dove. Oh my gosh. There it is. So you know what tomorrow is going to be about. You know what the message is going to be tomorrow. So for the star code activation, we have second house. Are you ready? Look at this. Resources. I want you to pay attention to it. See the apple? An arrow. Let's see the money. And then what follows that is a number 21. Look and pay attention to the picture. Look and pay attention. It's Venus, beloved. Pay attention. Look at that. Look at the planetorial thing. That is already happening. That's the portal. Hi, lovely. Okay, this is insane. All right, so that is the start message for this portal day. Those of you that are going to be doing this work, we do all 10 days. You don't miss a day. I make sure I don't miss a day to keep the energy moving. Okay, if I miss a day, you better be looking for me. Okay, I am not suicidal. I am not a druggie. Okay. Just look for me. Be aware. So pay attention if you got to get new crystals, and form the team for whatever reason, and really sit and ask that crystal if that crystal is supposed to be working with you. Okay. Pay attention to the bottom of your crystal, and pay attention to the open door of the crystal. And pay attention, is there a flash? Is there a manifestor one that's coming out of the side of it? Does it have a key that's debited inside, a wisdom shaman key? Does it have that? Okay. All right. This concludes today's first activation of this. I will go in and see what the Sibyls have to say and sit with them. I'm not one that has done that sitting with them. And like I said, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, that's different. I don't have that in my collection. The Sibyls, okay, that sounds good. Got it, had a whole year, whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Opened it up. I was like, wow, these are really interesting. Now, because we are on a different level and more of this plasmic light activation is coming in, and when you get that spark activation that comes in, man, it just makes you join up with things like that. It's off the chain insane. I'm looking forward to this. This is crazy. This is really cool, but it's crazy. So, I have the book. I want the dead. Is it what you? Yes, there's a book that comes in here also. So when I went, now the store where I got this from is no longer open. She closed it last month. Everlasting Gift. She closed. But it was like one of those things. I was just wandering around aimlessly and looking for something different to add to my collection. You guys know I collect my cards. So this one has the cards and it has the book that comes along with it. So, and it goes into a lot of details, how to use the oracle. It goes into the fundamentals. It goes into the reflection. It really breaks it down from the area. It goes into like key symbols, all of the different setups for the cards goes into this. And then it gives you questions. And then things that'll challenge you to think with that card, the activation of it. And they're very, start off with the back like this, the dove, the black dove. And like this is one, it's very like ancient tech. How they put the ancient pictures of it on the card. Okay. Yes. I would highly suggest if you can get your things now, get them, don't wait. Because when this change goes through, everything's going to shift. Okay? So how we have been used to doing certain things is going to shift. Now, I had just gotten a notification from my bank before I even came on here talking about, oh, your card now is, your bank card now is a wallet. I'm like, huh? What? Your bank card now is a wallet. Okay, so I'm just saying, pay attention. We're shifting. And here's the thing. Thank you. Thank you. For the last 3 weeks, we have been told all these different things because they are shifting in timelines ahead. Okay? Where we're playing catch up. That's why, again, the surge in the time has been off the chain. So we're getting caught up. So all these things that's already been done are ahead of us. We're catching up to it. They have to get us caught up to it. And then as soon as it happens, the flash, the plasmic light flash is not only the activation, but it is also, thank you, it is also sealing the deal, locking things in place for the new energy of the way things are going to change on, thank you, on that higher dimensional timeline. Okay? Because there's so many NRPs, I call them not real people. I call them NRPs, not real people. NRPs, those have to be dealt with, and they're getting dealt with. So these NRPs are going to be breaking down. They're going to be glitching all over the place, not making any sense, just letting you know. All right? All right, lovelies, we're going to talk more about that, but yeah, I just got a shocker right here, and you witnessed it, because I didn't even put it all together. I was like, oh, how pretty, a dove's outside my window. What a wonderful way to start my morning, blah, 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 blah. And then didn't put it together like, oh, wait a minute, a dove? I was like, okay, it's for reals. It's for reals now. The young one likes to say, for reals. It's for reals. All right. So I will see all of you tomorrow for day 2. I will have information that they want to share. And I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I really don't. Because I never really intentionally set out to work with them. But for them to come in and just say, we're the Sybils, I'm like, excuse me? What? I'm like, what? And it was that first feeling of, why are you coming to me? What? You know, I can't do this right now. It was like, I can't do this right. So now to see how the dove plays its part this morning, I'm like, all righty then. Okay, this is day 1. I'll probably miss tomorrow because I won't get home till real late. It's okay. It'll be logged in. This is day 1. We just started. It's day 1. We just started. But everyone, please check out the things that I put in the post over there. Some extra things for you to kind of take a look at. Just get the information that resonates with you, that resonates, and then leave the rest. That's all I like to do with certain things, is get the info and leave the rest if it doesn't. So I'm on day 2 of my salad, and I'm going to sit down and partake in it and enjoy it. This one has grilled, curry shrimp added to it. Now you're probably saying, oh, shrimp, They're bottom feeders. Bottom feeders of what? Deepest part of the ocean. They eat a lot of minerals, and they are a good source of iodine. So they're not eating garbage. They're eating minerals. The richest part of the ocean or the sea floors where they come from. Just saying. Okay? Just saying. Connect the dots. Just saying. Now, here's the trick of the trade. If you eat shrimp, do not go get a blood test that week, because it will throw your cholesterol levels off until it calibrates in your body. Trick of the trade. You go get a blood test the following day, they're going to say, oh, your cholesterol is so high. And then you have to remember to tell them, oh, I just had shrimp the other night. Can't eat other fish. I am allergic. They can only eat shrimp and catfish too. Yes. There you go. Okay. So I was like, I need shrimp and avocados and my cabbage. I got my cabbage in here. And I got my red onions chopped up. I got my garlic. I put 5 drops of the oil of oregano, organic oil on top of this. Olive oil. A little bit of whole lemon juice squeezed on top of it. Same as like I did yesterday. Put my raisins in there and then boom. Now I got my shrimp on top. And it feels like a good 3-pounder. But I'm going to eat that. And it's going to be very cleansing. Now here's the deal. When you make this salad and you eat this, keep in mind that the garlic and the oregano, when you eat, it's going to go straight up in the sinus area and clear that out. Okay? Just letting you know. All right, lovelies. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Have a good one. Bye.